Mehmet Celik is the managing editor at the daily Sabah newspaper, and he joins me now live in the studio. Thanks so much for coming in. Yesterday, Mehmet, we heard some very strong words from the Turkish president. He's given the Assad regime an end of February deadline to retreat to the borders of the Sochi agreement. Will Assad do that?
Well, Assad, I think, will do anything in his hand to avoid that, because to capture Idlib is, in a way, one of his main goals throughout this whole war, because it is strategically important to connect the previously captured areas. However, Turkish determined stance with regards to Idlib is also he needs to take into consideration Turkish power there, because Turkey has heavily deployed when it comes to military equipment, military presence there. So I think that's something that he needs to consider, whether he will back from that or not, and also how Russia will play into the equation here will be decisive there.
I want to speak about Russia, but before that, the president also said yesterday that Turkey would use force if Assad doesn't retreat. You said it's unlikely. What would force look like?
That force at the moment Turkey is currently present there with troops and with tanks and with any other possible ground equipment there. However, I think what's critical there is the airspace. So the airspace is currently close to Turkey and
run by Russia.
And Putin had given order to his commanders on the field. Anything you see on the air, you're able to shoot. So if Turkey is not able to come to a conclusion with regards to airspace and find some sort of a channel to discuss that with Russia, it'll be very difficult. But Turkey has said its word, and it is an existential position that they're playing towards with regards to Idlib.
Okay, and on Russia, the relationship between Turkey and Russia has seen better days. Where is that relationship right now?
I mean, in Idlib, it's a turning point for Turkey and Russia relations. However, it's a turning point that we can say, will need to be a very strong damage in Idlib in order for
14 Turkish soldiers. Is that not strong damage? Is that not a red line?
President Erdogan had said that there's no need to escalate relations or tensions with Putin when the first incident happened. Now, the second incident happened within 1 week, and we've lost more troops there. And what he said was, from now on, he didn't specifically say Assad will be in our target. He said any harm done to our troops, anyone will be in our target. So I think that kind of draws the line with regards to Idlib and how this will affect Turkish-Russia relations.
Okay. And there's someone missing, well, a country that we're not really talking about much, Iran. Where are they right now in this Idlib equation?
Idlib equation and Syria equation is like a chess game with multiple players. Chess is played with two opponents, but unfortunately in the Syria theater, or Idlib theater specifically, there's multiple players in one game. Iran right now, it feels how Iran feels, although they're present through their militias and backing Assad, they feel a little sidelined.
So they're there?
They are there, but they feel politically sidelined because Turkey and Russia relationship has overshadowed the Iranian presence in the political presence in the Idlib equation. With now U.S. also trying to
James Jeffrey here in Turkey yesterday. I think showing support
to Turkey. I think Iran will seek to demonstrate their political presence to back that military and militia presence on the ground too. So right now they feel a little bit overshadowed, and that could actually potentially be at risk for Turkey-Russia relationship too. So at the moment they are seeking how they can be re-engaged in that Astana or the Sochi processes.
Is Astana still alive?
Astana is still alive. If it wasn't alive, Turkey would be in a direct confrontation with Assad at the moment. However, we cannot say that, of course, it is still as effective as it used to be.
All right, we'll leave it there. Thank you so much for coming in. Mehmet Celik, pleasure to have you in the studio. Thank you.